Well, fellas, this season is pretty interesting. We have Mel's again, so that's gonna mean a win single target DPS, aka if you're watching this video, it's gonna be FLURRET because I didn't pull 5-star Mon. But without further ado, let's show you the teams and the Rev Cards. Ikuze. Alrighty, boys, so I'll go ahead and show you the Rev Cards and Mindscapes for each character. So for Rico, you're gonna want the SP recovery set and the crit damage set, Creation and Worry. Here's her Mindscape. Next is FLURRET. You're going to want the Wind DPS set, Harmony and Victory. Here's his Mindscape. And then next, with Cord, you're going to want the Highlight Increase set, or the crit damage / damage taken set, being Reconciliation and Creation. But do keep in mind, if you run Reconciliation and Creation, you're going to have to speed tune the rest of your party, okay? As for Phoebe, oh, I forgot to show you Cord. Here's Cord's Mindscape. Almost done. As for Phoebe, you're going to want to run the Navi set, being Integrity and Labor. Here's her Mindscape. And now lastly, let's talk about Wonder's Personas and his dagger. So for Wonder Dagger, you're going to want Ex Machina. We don't really have a Wind Dagger as of yet on Global, so that's our best bet. So for Personas, you're going to want to run Narcissus. You're going to be using Spike, followed by Vishnu, who's going to be using Wind of Nirvana. And lastly, with Norn, you're just going to be using Garudine. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the run. Ikuze. Alrighty, fellas. So here with Rico, you're going to go ahead and skill 3 here. Target it onto FLURRET so that he gets the crit damage increase. And then next with Wonder, you're going to go ahead and spike with Narcissus here. This should inflict Windswept, and it should give a wind damage taken debuff. Go ahead and save your highlight, but S2 with Cord onto FLURRET here. And then here, with FLURRET, you're going to go ahead and highlight. And then followed with that, you're just going to S3. That's really all his rotation's going to be. S3 the whole entire fight, you know. He's an S3 botter. You'll love to see it. And don't worry about bringing a sustainer here. This boss doesn't really hit that hard. And even then, Cord has a pseudo sustain, so it should be okay. So with Phoebe here, go ahead and skill 2 onto FLURRET. And by the next turn, we should have 3 cocktails. Here, with Rico, you're going to go ahead and skill 1 here so that we can amplify the wind damage that FLURRET's going to do in a bit. Go ahead and switch to Narcissus, Vishnu, and then Wind of Nirvana here with Wonder. Cord is going to go ahead and skill 1. And pray that you get shock or else you lose out on a bit of crit potential. So we got it. So we're looking good. And then FLURRET, you know the drill. Just skill 3. And then, again, this boss doesn't hit that hard, so you should be okay. Phoebe's back. Go ahead and skill 3 onto FLURRET, so that he gets the wind amp. And then here, go ahead and save your highlight. You don't want to highlight too quickly here. Go ahead and skill 3 onto FLURRET. This should increase his crit damage. Wonder, you're going to go ahead and switch to Norn. Go ahead and Garudine. And then Cord is going to go ahead and activate Catching Hook on FLURRET. So we're going to be able to get a highlight here. And then after this, we're going to go ahead and highlight with Cord on FLURRET's turn. And then next, FLURRET is going to go ahead and skill 3. Getting that big PP damage. And keep in mind, this is a 666 Rico, y'all. Imagine once we finally get all her mats and 10-10-10-er. Boy. Yeah, she's going to be pretty nuts. So here, you go ahead and skill 1 so that it increases the wind damage taken. Go ahead and switch back to Narcissus and spike Mel's. And then here, you're going to go ahead and reset Cord's rotation. So skill 2 onto FLURRET. He gets the co-star with it too. Alright. Here, you just go ahead and skill 3. And don't highlight yet. You want to save that until next turn. Because we're going to highlight with Rico. And her highlight duration is only about 2 turns. And again, you'll be fine, trust me. Phoebe's back. You go ahead and skill 2 here onto FLURRET. So it increases his damage. This should give us the 3rd cocktail next turn. As for Rico, you go ahead and highlight here. And of course, make sure you target FLURRET so he gets the crit amp and the damage amp. Okay. Here, go ahead and skill 3. Even more crit amp onto FLURRET. So with Wonder, you go ahead and switch to Vishnu, you Wind of Nirvana. Chord, again, you're just gonna Prage that Shock lands with skill 1. If not, well, reset time. So luckily we got it there. And then now, you go ahead and skill 3 here with FLURRET. And then next turn, we should be doing double highlight PP damage. And again, this boss does not hit hard at all. Phoebe, we got 3 cocktails. You know what we gotta do. Skill 3 and make sure you target FLURRET so that he gets the bonus wind amp. Alright, Rico, you're gonna go ahead and skill 1 here. So FLURRET gets an even more increased wind amp when he attacks. Alright, here at Wonder, you switch to Norn and then you Garudine. This should inflict a defense shred. You love to see it. Chord, go ahead and skill 3 here onto FLURRET. So that we get the big PP damage. And then lastly, you go ahead and FLURRET highlight again. Boichido. And of course, our beloved skill 3 botter. And yeah, there you go, boys. GG's. Well, boys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this one, maybe leave a sub. We are literally 50 subs away from 500 subscribers on YouTube. And, you know, maybe leave a comment or a question, and I'll try to respond to you as fast as I humanly can. But other than that, look forward to other videos down the line, like a Twins versus a Wind Tempest video, something like that. I'm still cooking it up, y'all. But other than that, I'll talk to y'all on the next one. Deuces.